what's up guys, and Molio here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use OBS. OBS is awesome. It's what I use for recording, and it has so many features, but I definitely wouldn't, I'd say it's probably not for beginners. It takes about an hour to an hour and a half of setting up. So if you're not serious about this yet, go with Bandicam. So I made a tutorial on that. So let's go in. This is OBS, the main interface you're going to be using. So under scene, you're going to want to add a scene. So I'm going to call my scene monitor. Or no, let's call it video. Like this. So then now you see nothing happened here because the scene doesn't have any sources. And so we're going to add a source. You want to do window capture. Now let's make this call monitor. So I did that wrong. I'm sorry. It's not window capture. It's display capture. So then we can use, for me, I have two monitors. So I'm just going to choose display 1 here so that it won't do that. But for you guys, unless you have multiple monitors, you won't need to do that. So yeah, you see right here, it's showing what's on my second monitor, which at the moment is my other recording software that I was talking about, Bandicam. So that is Bandicam there. So now we're gonna get to the next thing. So we have this monitor here, but we don't want to start recording yet. I'm just gonna minimize this. So we don't want to start recording yet because we don't know where it's gonna output to and any of that stuff. But before we get to these settings, we're first going to do more stuff down here. So this is optional. So next, I'm going to add an image. So I'm going to call this frame. And then I can add an image over here. So if you didn't see that, I just browsed for an image here. Now I've got this cool image here. So I can move this around, and that's pretty cool, isn't that? But we're gonna do some more things. Let's add some text here. Let's do link. This will not work as a link. So as a font, how about Minecraftia? So Minecraftia is the Minecraft font. It doesn't come default. So now let's change this text to youtube.com/nmolio64, which is my YouTube channel. Next, this is one of my favorite parts here. You can do a gradient. So let's do like this color. So now it has a cool gradient in there. But let's make the other color be black instead of white. This looks so cool right here. So now we have this gradient over here, or this text here. So now this is basically most of the setup. Now you see it does show my taskbar at the bottom. If we want to fix that, let's go to this scene down here that's showing this, and filters. So now we can add filters, do crop. So then you see we can do at the bottom, let's try 5. You see it cut off some of my taskbar there. Let's try 40. See, it cuts off. So now there's a little crop down there, and I can move this. So now there's no more taskbar, which is cool. So that's pretty much all of this done. Although it might look a little better, see here, if we do this. Or we can do this, which is what I think is the best way. Just put it all at the top, like that. So this is all of this done. You're almost ready to start recording now. Now you want to do settings. So general, you probably won't want to change any of this. Streaming, this is a tutorial on how to do videos, not how to. So you can choose a recording path. So I chose from I was making a tutorial on how to use Bandicam. So that's the last path I had in there. Now this is very important right here. This audio bitrate, it'll usually be something different. You have to change it to 32. It's very important because if you don't, it will still record sound, except if you open it in Windows Media Player will not see that sound. Or if you open it in Windows Live Movie Maker, which is what I use to edit, I'll probably make a tutorial on that too. It doesn't see that either. So YouTube and VLC Media Player will see this, but I really recommend putting it at 32. Then I like MP4, but you can use any of these. I recommend MP4 though. Next, we've got audio. So this is important also. So as your microphone, you're gonna want to choose a microphone. I just realized I was using my other microphone for that video because at the moment I have two plugged in because my webcam is also a microphone. But just set this to, it'll probably be at disabled. Set it to your microphone. Then desktop audio device, set that to your speakers. Now, you see you can have 2 desktop audios and 3 microphones, but I don't really need that, I guess. Next, with the microphone, this is optional, and click this checkbox, enable push to mute. What that does is if you under hotkeys, you can set a key where if you hold it down, it'll mute the microphone, and then when you let it go, it'll unmute it. So I'd recommend clicking this. You can do that with desktop too, but I don't use that. Of course, this is all me. You can do stuff, so you don't really need to change anything in video. Hotkeys, this is very important here. So you can have some hotkeys. The way you do this is you can like you click in here, then you click a key, number 0 and number 0. So now if I use these keys, it will start recording. But I would normally have it as page up. But the thing is though, Bandicam also responds to page up. So if I hit page up right now, it'll stop this video. We don't really want that. Now we have some switch to scenes, which are cool, but at the moment, this is not that detailed. Now say if we want to have a key to hide this link here. So like we can have the period on my number pad to do that. 3 to show it. So now that will hide the link. You have to click on here, by the way. That's important. I forgot something. Sorry. Yeah. Did I forget to hit OK? Probably. But let's see. So show link 3, hide link dot. Now, there we go. See? There we go. Now when I hit those keys, it will show and hide this. So that's awesome. I love that. Now for microphone, I like to use insert for push to mute. So that way if I hold down insert, it will you won't hear me when I'm holding down insert. So you are basically done here. So yeah, this is all of really it. Now you are ready to start recording. You can use these buttons here, or you can use your hotkeys if you set them up. So this is awesome. So basically, yeah, this is all set up. Now, if you want to add, this is the, now you have all the basics set up. Now I'm going to go into more other cool stuff. So say we have those videos. Say we want to have something else, like, I don't know what I'm going to add yet. Say we want to have something like a video here. So I can add a file here. Now I just added this video here. So this is a video I made once. I have no idea if it's still, oh, no I do, I forgot. Anyway, so now I have 2 different scenes here. This one will show my video. I can set it, if it lets me click on it. Oh, there we go. I can set it to keep looping. Now, say I'm in here, I'm making this video, and then I want to show somebody my video. I can do switch I can do video to switch to scene, say this dot again, and then if I want to switch back to the regular scene, I'll use 3. So now dot will show this video, 3 will show this. So that's another thing you can do, which is awesome. Let me just clear these and delete this. So then let's now say we want to have something else in here. Like say I want to display another image. Like say this pork chop here. Say so I can drag this around, resize it and stuff. Say pretend this is like a comment somebody left. Then I'm in the middle of the video and I want to say, so one person left this cool comment. That somebody left this cool comment. Let's check it out. So then I can hit 3 key and the comment shows up. And then when I'm done, I can hit the dot key again. And then bam. So we have all that. I love OBS. It is just so awesome. So OBS is great. I totally recommend it. Totally get it. So, but if you're a beginner, first do some Bandicam stuff, and then if you're really serious, then I'd spend this much time. Now, one last thing before you start making your videos, which I forgot to mention, I'll put an annotation in if you, sorry. One last thing, you have to run OBS as administrator. I cannot stress this enough. So I'm going to close OBS. I have some kind of shortcut here. I made a shortcut that runs it as administrator. I don't remember how I did this, but I'll leave it in the annotation. So you have to now see it asks if I want to give this permission. You have to do that. Otherwise you will have, I'm pretty sure this is true. Otherwise it'll just record a black screen, I think. So make sure you have that. Now you will need to be an administrator. That's it for today. I hope you learned some things. Goodbye.